research. Go look at what the scholars said. Yeah, but you can't apply that everywhere just like that. There's conditions for everything. There's conditions to everything. Part of those conditions is to refer to what the scholars said, not to make our own decisions. What was the third question, which you touched on, Abu Muhammad? You touched on that. If it's the loan, if it's the rahan is against a loan, the hadith we discussed, either the mahlub or the markub.
No, that's a different.
That's a different one.
Yeah. So question number 3: هل يجوز الانتفاع بالرهن إذا كان بيعا أو سلفا؟ So
This is what he was referring.
This is the one.
This is okay. Can he benefit from the rahan if it is a sell? If it's a sell, you can. We said.
Yeah, sell is okay.
Sell you can, but if it's a loan, you cannot use that. But now the question is, if it is a loan, does this hadith refer to the loan? Is this hadith?
No, the fourth question.
Uh-huh.
That hadith says, is this هل الحديث للرهن في الحيوانات فقط؟ Or could it
لا،
be
هل الحديث
إذا كان
استثناء من هذا الحديث استثناء. يعني is the hadith an exception to this ruling that you cannot benefit from the rahan if it is a loan? Do we say except the two things the Prophet ﷺ said, or do we say no? The rule is any loan which brings a benefit, it is riba. That was the question.
Oh, okay. That's different from what I read.
What do you have?
Yeah, what I found, this is Islam Q&A,
Uh-huh.
is that the reason that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made an exception in the case of an animal because بقاء الحيوان needs maintenance. Like, I mean, the animal needs to be fed and taken care of. So that's why أباح استخدامه so that you can feed it and take care of it.
على دين ولا على بيع.
No, this I didn't say.
Is it against the loan or is it against the sell? That was the question. That was the question. This hadith which says if it's an animal, then if he feeds it, he can milk it. If he takes care of it, he can ride it. Even if this is a rahan against a loan, that was the question. What does it say? Do you have it with you, that fatwa? Mm-hmm. So if it's a loan, you cannot use that. If it's a loan, that becomes becomes riba. What was the other question?
هل يجوز في الحوالة أن يرفض المتبع الدفع؟
Mm-hmm. No. What did you find as the answer?
So what I found, this is Ibn al-Uthaymin,
Uh-huh.
is that إذا كان محال عليه مليء غني, he has to accept it.
Okay.
But if he was فقير, then he can refuse.
He can refuse. كيف يعني? Where did you find that? In the same fatwa يقول هذا؟
It's a very long guy.
Huh?
It's a huge.
It's a huge article.
Bad, complete.
هذا من
Yeah, so
شرح ممتع.
so one
What is the
question
source? Where is the Sheikh? We are discussing the hawala, the transferring of a debt. Transferring of a debt. The Prophet ﷺ, he says, if one of you is transferred to someone who's rich, he can pay, then he should go. He should go. Now the question came is, what if, can that person refuse to pay? Can that person refuse to pay?
so it's باب الحوالة in the website of
ايش الكتاب؟
محمد بن صالح.
ما هو الكتاب؟ لا أكيد مكتوب يعني. قبل باب حوالة ايش مكتوب يعني؟ فتاوى هذا؟ شرح الممتع. هذا في الشرح الممتع. اوكي.
على زاد
مستقنع.
So one thing that he was saying here, إنه what is the condition for the حوالة. So he's talking about دين مستقر, and he's talking about that it should be equal amount.
It should be equal amount or more, or even if it's a bit less, it's okay.
But then there's other scholars that are talking about بيع الدين بالدين.
Mm-hmm.
And then if it is a greater amount than the amount that is available at the person who is referred to, then has to be istibra, that the guy would say I would accept or not, and then that takes us into a more complicated.
أيوة, because that can it enters into selling a loan for a loan. Mm-hmm. طيب, what was the next question? Well, that's it. Okay. No, there was another question about the aria. About the aria. Huh? The lending, the item which is lended. We said the person is not liable
No, we did that in the description of it. So it's not liable
unless he's negligent, or
if
if there's a condition. Or if there's a condition. طيب, or if there's a condition. Now, the next chapter is lost and found. Al-luqata, lost and found. This is for me? Yeah. Okay. Jazakallah khair. Lost and found. Al-luqata, he says, تعريفها هي كل مال معصوم معرض للضياع لا يعرف مالكه. لا يعرف مالكه. It is page 501 in the English book, 453 Arabic. He says the luqata, in English they call it lost and found. It refers to any found item of value. See, that is very important. Any found item or lost item of value, concerning which it is not known who the rightful owner is. وكثيرا ما تطلق على ما ليس بحيوان. And in Islamic fiqh, al-luqata is used for other than animals. Is used for anything lost and found other than animals. أما الحيوان فيقال له ضالة. As for the lost and found animal, it's called the ضالة. We don't say luqata, we say ضالة. ضالة literally meaning lost, astray. That is what they use for the animal. So, you're walking down the street and you see this item. You see this item. You see a penny, 10 cents, lying there. Is this considered luqata? The answer is no. something of value, something such that the one who lost it, he has something in his heart. He knows he lost something. But 10 cents, maybe he even dropped it intentionally. Because it's not something of value. No, not 10 cents. You're walking down the street, and you see, you know how people, they chew gum. They're chewing gum. It comes in the sachet or the packet in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tablets or whatever they call it. You see one of those lying in the ground. Do you call that luqata? Answer is no. This is of no value. You understand? He says, so we are talking about lost and found for items which have value, of which the honor is not known. The honor is not known. Al-wajibu ala al-multaqit. Al-multaqit is the one who finds the luqata. What is obligatory upon the one who finds the lost wealth? What are the Islamic details of what we have to do? He says, Man iltaqata malan, whoever finds some wealth. And when you say wealth, it doesn't have to be cash, money, no. Whoever finds something worth, that is called wealth. وجب عليه أن يعرف جنسه وعدده. It is obligatory upon him to make known its type and amount. This is a wrong translation. It is obligatory upon him to know its type and amount. That is what he should read. Not make known. When you say make known, what does it mean? To announce. He's supposed to know. So he looks inside whatever he finds. If it's a purse, it's a wallet, it's a bag, he opens so that he can know what? Number one, type and amount. So you found a purse, a wallet. You're supposed to open the wallet and know what is inside. Is it Canadian dollars or American dollars or Pakistani rupees, or is it Saudi riyals, or is it English sterling pounds? You're supposed to know the type and the amount. 150, 2,000, 150. You're supposed to know the type and the amount. What is in the wallet? Is there credit cards or debit cards? Is it Visa or MasterCard, CIBC or RBC? You understand? Anything of value, you have to know its type and its amount. Type and amount. He then takes, he says, ثُمَّ يُشْهِدُ ذَا عَدْلٍ. ثُمَّ يُشْهِدُ ذَا عَدْلٍ. And then he takes a trustworthy person as a witness to what he has found. He goes to someone who's a good Muslim, respectable, he's known to be trustworthy, he's good in his din. He brings him, he says, Akhi, look, or Ukhti, look, I found 1,000 sterling pounds, 100 notes each, and 2 credit cards, 1 Visa and 1 MasterCard in this wallet. I don't know who it belongs to. You are the witness. This is what I found. You understand? Why does he do this? So that when the owner comes back, the story does not change, either from his side or the owner's side. The owner does not come and say, no, there was 2,000 pounds, not 1,000 pounds. If he has no witness, then he, more or less, the case is against him. You understand? It's against him. But if he brings a witness, 2 better, 3 better even, and tells them, I just found this wallet here, this is what is in it. You are the witnesses. This is very important. And then what does he do? ثُمَّ يَحْفَظَهُ وَيُعَرِّفُهُ سَنَةً. And then he safeguards that wealth and he announces it for a period of 1 year. He safeguards it. Why? It becomes like a trust. The luqata, once you found it, it's the trust upon you. Just like how would you love someone to deal with your wealth, then you should deal with their wealth like that. So now you are entrusted with that. So he should safeguard it the same way he safeguards his property. And he should announce it for a period of 1 year. He should announce it for a period of 1 year from the day he found it. فإن أخبره صاحبه بالعلامات دفعه إليه ولو بعد السنة وإلا انتفع به. So, if its rightful owner comes and claims it by identifying its signs properly, then he has to give it back even if it is after 1 year. If the owner comes back, that is his property. Otherwise, if he did not come back in 1 year, the one who found it can benefit from it. The one who found it can benefit from it. رزق ساقه الله إليه. We say, there is rizq which Allah has brought to him after 1 year. So he is supposed to announce it. What do we mean by announcing? You're supposed to announce it. He goes to the masjid, he makes an announcement, okay. Puts on a bulletin board. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. No? The place he found, that's what he announces. Okay, anybody else with another idea? Newspaper. There's a cost if there's a newspaper, he says. Somebody else? Number one, it is haram. It is prohibited in Islam. أن تنشد الضالة في المسجد. For the masjid to be a place of announcing lost and found. It is not allowed. Sadly, it has become the common thing which we do. But the masjid, the Prophet ﷺ, he says, and this will come after, whoever comes in the masjid asking for lost and found, then say, may Allah not return it back to you. Say that to him. Make dua against him. Just like when you see someone doing business in the masjid, you say what? La barakallahu lak. May Allah not bless you in your wealth. This shows you the importance of the masjid and what it is built for and what it is not supposed to be used for. It's not a place of business. It's not a place of lost and found. It's a place of ibadah. في بيوت أذن الله أن ترفع ويذكر فيها اسمه يسبح له فيها بالغدو والآصال. In houses which Allah has announced that they should be glorified. Allah has announced that these houses should be glorified. And turfa, glorified. Whether it is by physical cleanliness or even glorified with respect and honored. يسبح له فيها. Allah is glorified therein, in those houses. بالغدو والآصال, morning and evening. So it's not a place of business or any item of that. That is number one. He should announce it. How should he announce it? Of course, it makes more sense to announce it the place where he found it. Of course, other than the masjid. You can do it outside the masjid. That is fine. There's, like he said, the bulletin board or the notice board at the door of the masjid. You can put there. That is fine. You announce. Anywhere else other than the masjid, you can announce. For a period of 1 year. That is what Islam says. So how often should it be? How frequent should it be? Every day? Every week? Every month? Just the one time you found it and next year, 2 days before is 1 year? When? How? The ulama, they said, the first week you should announce every day. Because it is more likely the owner will be searching for it. For the first week, you should announce every day. After that, he can do it weekly or he can do it bi-weekly. That is fine. But the first week, he should put more effort, because it is common sense that the person will be looking for it. Does it have to be a verbal announcement? No. Like you said, you can make a poster, small flyer. I found a wallet. Whoever lost his wallet, call me. And that is how you announce. We're talking about the frequency of the announcement. How do you announce? You don't say, I found 1,000 sterling pounds in a wallet. If it's yours, come. Anybody will come. How will you prove it's his or not? You announce generally, like it says here, so that the person when he comes, he can identify what is in it. So you say, I found a wallet containing money. Whoever has lost a wallet and thinks it is his, let him come forward. When he comes, you ask him questions. How much money did you lose? How much money was there in the wallet? What color is your wallet? Do you have any credit cards or debit cards there? That money you had, what currency was it? Was it sterling pounds or Canadian dollars or US dollars? You ask to make sure it is the right person. You don't just give it away. Remember, you are mu'taman now. You are entrusted with this. That is how you do it. That is how you do it. Unlike what brothers they do two great mistakes. First, they announce it in the masjid, and then they give every single detail you'd want. Whoever lost his iPhone 5 with a black cover and this and that, then anyone will come and say, it's mine. Okay, here, take it. No, that's not how it's supposed to be done. It's not how it's supposed to be done. So, and that is the benefit of you, the one who found the item, knowing the details. So that when he comes, you know the type and the quantity, what is in there. So if he comes and says, yes, I lost a wallet with money. My wallet is green and there's 250 Pakistani rupees and 100 US dollars. You say to him, no, that's not yours. Yes, I didn't find a wallet like that. Maybe you really lost your wallet, but this is not the one. You see that? Maybe it was a huge bag. You open the bag, you see what's in it. And you saw there was 2 pairs of jeans, 1 t-shirt, and there was maybe a laptop. You look, what kind of a laptop is it? Is it IBM, Lenovo? Well, IBM turned to Lenovo. Is it Toshiba, whatever, right? What is the model? What color is it? You don't have to open it and power it up and look what is inside. No, you don't have to. Just the general details. So when he comes, he says, yes, I lost my backpack. And there was a laptop. And you say, okay, what kind of a laptop was it? He said, I lost my HP laptop. It was white. It's brand new. You say, no, this is not the one. This is not the one. You understand? That's the benefit. So that the rights, they go back to those who own them. He brings a hadith for that. And of course, you announce for 1 year, like we said, you announce for 1 year. If after the 1 year, nobody came through, nobody came forward. Today is 10th of Safar. Today is 10th of Safar, 1436. You found today, you announced for the first week, You announced bi-weekly, nobody came. You put some flyers around town, nobody came. Next year, same time like this, 10th of Safar 1437, if you found $10,000 in that wallet, it's yours now. Go for Umrah or something, or for Hajj. It's yours now. It's yours. That is rizq Allah brought to you. But if he comes back within this year or even after the year, let's say you use that money, if he comes back, you have to give it back to him because that's his right. Even if he came back after 1 year, you have to give it back. Yes, even if you spend the money, it's not yours. It's yours if he doesn't come back. Islam is just. Right? Islam is just. And what are the chances he will come back after 1 year? If you announced. See, that's the problem. If you don't announce, then yes, obviously. Right? But if you announce, chances are if he's around, he'll come back. If not, if he says, you know what, I gave it up, it's sadaqah. Alhamdulillah, it's sadaqah for you. But if he comes back, even after 1 year, you have to give it back to him. That's his haqq. You understand? That's his right. Now a common mistake, mashallah, we like to act very pious. You say, no, I'll put this in the masjid, I'll give this as charity. No, you don't have to. It's yours. After 1 year, you announce, nobody came, it's yours. Allah brought that to you. Allah has given you that permission to use that. It's yours now. He says, otherwise you can benefit from it. And he brings the proofs now, the hadith of Suwaid ibn Ghafla. We'll continue after Salatul Isha, inshaAllah. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.